back to Wicked Willow. Let's go play some fake D&D. Actually, I guess it is still D&D. It's just that they stand for different things now.
Kind of like a cool alter ego? Someone you wish you could be in your daydreams?
Exactly. Now you're getting it.
What's your character?
I am Valerie Proudwing, Queen of the Fairies. For
Nice.
10 generations, my noble lineage has ruled over the Greenwood. But when the demons befouled our innocent homeland, I set aside my sovereign duties to...
Whoa. That's a lot more intricate than what I expected.
Well, as I mentioned, I mean, she's a character I've had for a while now.
That's fair. Avery, who works at Elf. I'm not letting that go.
What about you, Willow?
I'm, Willow, the Wicked Witch. I realized I had magic powers when I accidentally killed a man. Then a talking cat led me to a mentor who tried to help me use my powers.
Oh, sounds great, Willow.
It's not all roses. I got possessed by an annoying, lewd succubus who won't leave me alone. That bad, huh?
Willow, did you go through my Game Master guide?
What do you mean?
What's a Game Master's?
It's okay, Willow, I'm not mad or anything. I mean, the campaign is supposed to be a secret, but we can work with this.
I honestly have no clue what you're talking about.
It's just, if you're already possessed by a demon...
Excuse me?
Oh, brother.
Of course, she's here at literally the worst time for her to come in the room.
Did I hear you right? Demon possession?
I guess there's nothing wrong with your hearing. Too bad the same can't be said for your writing.
Okay, turns out if you accidentally right-click, it pauses the game.
Right? Lydia, aren't you gonna say I'm going to hell or something?
I'm turning the other cheek, Willow.
Whatever.
But, since you brought up the subject of hell...
Oh, here we go.
I don't understand, Willow. You said you were an atheist. So why in the world would you say you're possessed by a demon?
Oh, it's not what you think.
Oh, yes it is.
It's a role-playing game, Lydia. Make-believe, you know? Ever heard of dryads and demons?
As a matter of fact, I have. My church told me it's associated with practicing witchcraft.
What could have given them that idea?
You could pretend to be a witch if you'd like, or a knight, or a forest sprite. Anything that suits your fancy, really. You're welcome to join us if you want.
Avery, you are too kind. She is not going to do that.
He's inviting Lydia? Over my dead body.
Why not? She's certainly easy on the eyes.
Stop flirting with everyone.
He's inviting Lydia?
Why not?
You know what? I think I will stick around.
Okay, cool.
And maybe afterwards we can all go to Bible study together.
Probably
Ugh.
not.
Please tell me we're not doing that. I spent an entire lifetime studying the Bible. Isn't that enough?
Don't worry, I wouldn't go in a million years.
Now, how do you play?
First, you've got to make a character sheet.
A what now?
It's like a little resume for your pretend you. If you were magical. You get it?
If I was magical?
If you're confused, we can try a questionnaire. Okay, first question. Would you rather gather herbs for magic potions with your mother, or work at a forge and smelt armor with your father?
Armor. In Ephesians 6:10, it says to put on the armor of God so you may take your stand against the devil's schemes.
Oh, please! Like a little chainmail's ever gonna stop me.
Let's just skip that one for now. Okay, next. A thief is stealing your milk delivery.
I'd leave out some biscuits for him as well.
I don't think that's an option either.
Avery said this was a thief, not Santa.
As you said, there's nothing wrong with my hearing. Luke 6:29. If a man takes your coat, give him your shirt as well.
That is not what that line means, and you know it. Or you should.
I'd like to see Lydia take off her shirt.
You don't get an opinion. Nobody else can hear you.
I don't believe this. You've managed to turn dryads and demons into Bible study.
What's the matter, Willow? Are you jealous that I figured out the proper answers? Envy is one of the 7 deadly sins, you know.
Technically, Lydia, there are no right or wrong answers. You're just supposed to be answering them how your character would. Maybe that's it. You're just answering them as Lydia would.
Did I miss the part where I had to pretend to be an entirely different person?
I guess that's fair. You can basically just make slightly altered you. Which, admittedly, I made unaltered me, she's making unaltered her, and I have my suspicions that Avery's making unaltered Avery, so...
It's my fault. I didn't explain it right.
Avery, you're too nice.
Lydia, if you'd like, you can play as one of my characters. Maybe someone very different from yourself? Why not take a look at this one?
The succubus character? Are you asking me to play the villain?
I prefer games that explore the nuance between good and evil, but...
Yes, I'm with Avery on this one. If there's good guys and bad guys, it's playable, but it's never as fun as if there's ambiguity. I couldn't figure out a better word for it than that because it's ambiguous.
Essentially, yeah.
Says here she was turned when she was seduced by...
No. Okay, so I guess Darcy was right, and this game really does draw inspiration from her actual life.
Hold on. Your villain is a homosexual?
Well, technically yes, but I didn't really intend for the message of the campaign to be that homosexuals are...
Monsters? Demonic?
Guilty as charged.
You aren't helping here.
Sinners intent on destroying the moral fabric of our society?
Self-denial is the real sin, hun.
Okay, I'm agreeing with you this time, but that doesn't mean I want your input all the time.
That's the language of your Christian club, right?
Yes, it sure is. But Willow,
Yeah, I thought so. I'd love to tell her off.
Give me your mouth for a minute.
If God wants to tell me who I can and cannot fuck, she can tell me herself. Wow, that was so sick.
Felt good, didn't it?
Surely you're not suggesting that God is...
I believe God is imaginary. What does it matter if your imaginary friend is a man or a woman? Now leave us the fuck alone.
Please don't play this game, Willow. That's all I'm going to say.
Look at that little walk of hers, trying to catch your eye like that.
What do you mean?
Did you really need to go that far, Willow?
Uh,
I mean, even if she was ignorant, that's hardly the best way to educate people.
yes, but...
You catch more flies with honey than vinegar, right?
Yeah, and you catch even more with... No, I'm not gonna be mean to Avery. Avery's just trying to be nice because Avery is too nice to literally everybody. Avery, you need to learn some boundaries, bud.
I don't want any flies at our table, Avery.
I'd hate to think she's mad at us. Maybe you should go apologize to her, Willow.
Apologize? Apologize? Eating your vegetables, doing your homework, apologizing to your enemies. I see what kind of wicked witch you are, Willow.
I'd never apologize to Lydia in a million years. But if it makes Avery feel better, I can go talk to her.
First you humored him with his silly game. Now you're pretending to go along with this ridiculous request. Avery's only doing this because he feels so insecure.
Avery's a good kid. Again, needs a little work on boundaries and, you know, standing up for himself. But, good kid.
If you really want to help him, tell Avery that he doesn't need the approval of people like Lydia to feel like a real man.
No, I think you're wrong this time. I think I should go talk to Lydia. And see how that goes. I don't know how it's going to go. I expect poorly. However, that doesn't mean I shouldn't try.
Of course, Avery. I'd be happy to say something.
You will? Oh, that's a relief, Willow. I mean, I know you two don't see eye to eye, but you never know what struggles she's had to deal with.
Dang it, you're right again.
See what I mean? He's weak!
He might have a softer heart than me, but that doesn't make him weak. It makes him kind.
That's literally what I've been saying this whole time.
Oh, Avery, I'll never give up until Lydia stops being mad. I'll prostrate myself before her.
I hope we're joking about that part.
I'll fall down at her feet and kiss her toes if that's what it takes.
Are you trying to get me upset or excited?
I don't like that idea.
You'll never tell me what to do, Zarcy. I'd rather humiliate myself than become your puppet. You're as powerless as this little playing piece.
Oops.
Oh my god. I must have somehow transferred her soul into that little game piece. Talk about a happy accident.
Hey! Don't leave me here!
Did you hear something?
Nope.
Nope. Nothing. Have fun eating cardboard souls. Let's put the game away. I'm going to chat with Lydia.
Whoa there! Before you go chasing Blondie, Tanya needs to talk to you, as in right now.
Okay. I guess my demon friend's just
Willow?
gone.
You know what? Lydia can wait a day, right? I've got someone else I'd rather talk to. Here's the paper.
So you've managed to dispose of Zarcy.
Yeah. How do you...
Does it really matter how I knew?
Well, kind of. Getting rid of her wasn't really a plan. It was just kind of an accident, really.
Do you miss her?
You really think I could miss a demon?
You certainly missed your chance to kill her, didn't you?
You're going to rub my nose in that one. Just like Shadow, aren't you?
Hardly. I can understand why you showed her mercy. She's quite sympathetic in her own way. I was wondering.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
You can't just say, oh, never mind.
How many times do you say whatever?
Point taken.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Still, come on, out with it.
Did you feel sympathy for her because you share her same condition?
What are you saying, Tanya?
Condition?
Does your heart plead for the love that dare not speak its name?
What do you mean?
Do you hunger for your own sex?
You're asking me if I'm gay?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes. I mean, I am bisexual. It means I've been attracted to women and men.
But not equally.
Why do you need to know all this again?
I don't need to, Willow. If you're uncomfortable.
No. Not equally. Usually women.
I hope you don't find it insulting if I say I am not surprised.
Honestly, I'm not surprised either.
Why would I find it insulting?
An apt observation. I've been aware of your secrets since the first time I laid eyes upon you.
Yeah, she dresses painfully gay. It's literally obvious.
Just because I don't talk about it all the time doesn't make it a secret.
No need to fear, Willow. I am not judging you.
Even if you were, I don't give a fuck. My body, my life, you know?
I approve of your attitude.
Well, I don't need your approval.
Of course not.
So, what's my next mission?
In order to answer that question, you must answer one of mine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is that really necessary?
Affirmative. Why do you think you were in that jail in the first place?
Because I got arrested? Shadow said you got the charges dropped. What kind of spell did you do to pull that off?
Not magic, babysitting.
What do you mean?
How does that even make sense?
It doesn't. I'm afraid you'll have to live with that for the moment. But getting back to the jail. Why were you taken to a special anti-magic cell?
I don't like the way you're asking that. And that's why I'm going to end the episode here. Bye-bye! Ugh. This game is so much fun, but also super twisty.